What's up, guys? It's the end of day. I've lost count of the days. You'll figure it out if you're following along. There's a 4-foot section of floor right here. There's a 4-foot section of floor right here, and then there's a 4-foot section of floor in the middle. Basically what we're doing is this is an 8-foot on this side with the 4-foot, and then it reverses and goes the other way, so this all ties together. So the overlaps are huge. We have the 4-foot section glued on this side, the 4-foot section glued on this side. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna take the middle apart. We've got guide pins that we put in. We'll take the middle apart, we'll sand it, prep it, glue it, screw it back down. And again, the screws are really just there to clamp everything. They're not, over time, they're not really gonna add any strength. Any significant strength, but they get everything locked together and keep it from moving while this stuff's setting up. So this floor is going to be ready. We've got to cut it down. It's a little long. This is a piece of the old floor. We kept this for a pattern piece. So you can see if I set it up here, we're a little long here, so we've got to rip it down, and then we'll start our angled cut. That's not going to take any time, and then once we get that done, we'll start bringing the walls to it and get the walls built back up, and start stitching this thing back together. So if we worked on it for a day, honestly, Noah's back there maybe shaking his head. If we worked on it for a day, we'd probably have this done by now. But we're bouncing back and forth. I'm not going to have Noah walk over and show the camper. We're going to do some stills, but the floor has been welded. We were talking about MIG welding it, and Rod came over and he's like, you know what? It's just going to be easier to TIG it. So he TIG welded in all of the new floor supports, and I'm super stoked about that. We haven't even reinforced or put any sheeting or anything back, and yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked. So we're going to get some stills of the floor. We'll show you that. You've got this done, so we're going to turn a corner here and start getting some daily progress back. And once the plan was figured out, the rest of this is going to start coming together pretty quick. So tomorrow we will start getting floor sheeting underneath. Basically what we want to do is get the floor so that we can walk on it. Once we can walk on it, we can start working on all kinds of stuff. Right now it's not a whole lot of fun to climb around in, but that's the scoop. Did I miss anything, Noah? Noah's shaking his head no. So yeah, it's at the end of the day, and we're gonna get out of here, edit some video, and get back at it in the morning. Appreciate you watching. Later.